we need to find the domain and interval notation of this function. Now when we're looking for domain of a function, we're basically looking where is it not going, or where are there not going to be x values? Where are we going to have a problem with this function? So what we're going to do is just look at a fraction in general. And since the x value is in the denominator, we'll look at the denominator. So let's say I just have one or any number over something positive. If we end up with positive numbers in the denominator of a fraction, is that okay? Have we seen positive fractions like 1/2 or 3/4? Yeah, we have, right? So positive numbers in the denominator are okay. What if we have negative numbers in the denominator? Have we seen a fraction with negative numbers? So like 1 over -2. Have we seen something like that? Is that okay? Well, yes, it is. We have lots of negative fractions. They typically will get written as a -1/2, something like that, but it's definitely okay to have negative numbers in the denominator. Now the other case is 0. Can we have 0 in the denominator of a fraction? No, we can't. I actually have a shirt. It says it's all fun and games till somebody divides by 0. So no 0 in the denominator. So this is what's going to give us a problem. So this is what we're going to look at. We're going to say, okay, whatever is in this denominator, in this case, x plus 16, cannot equal 0. If it equals 0, that gives us a major problem. So we'll subtract 16 from both sides. We will have then x cannot equal a -16. So that tells us our domain can be anything but where x is -16. Now we have to write this in interval notation. So if we looked at a graph of this, it's basically like we have a line everywhere but -16. So it's like we have a line going here and here. It can be everywhere but -16 if we're looking at where the possible x values could be. So to write that, we can just say, okay, let's say -infinity. So every value from -infinity up to -16. We always do a parenthesis around infinity. Now -16, do we want that to be included? Well, no, we don't, because x cannot equal that. So no on -16, or we'll start up at -16 again and go up to infinity. So what this interval notation says is every number works except -16.